Welcome, collective. Thank you guys for joining me today for this read. I want to thank you guys too for all of your views, all of your likes, all your subscribes. You guys are the best. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and get started with your read today. So we have the letters and the numbers here. I'm feeling the numbers. I don't know about the letters. I don't know. This is what I'm being told so far. Numbers. So this is what we're going to start with for the collective 26. The month of March as well came forward. Can you bring me some more, please, Spirit, that are going to be meaningful to the collective? So we have 5, we have 8, 23, 4. Can you bring me a few more here, please? I have 21, 14, 11, the month of September, and the month of December as well. Should we keep going? Getting told to keep going. We're going to keep going. We'll see which others come out. Bring me a few more that are meaningful for the collective. February. The month of February came forward too. I'm not sure why we're doing so many of the numbers today. They just seem to be coming forward for my guides. And 7. I did get told to stop. I got told to stop right there. So we're going to stop with that one. So do we need letters? No letters. I'm getting told no letters. So I'm going to bring some of these months over this way. And we're going to go ahead and get going. So this is the Oracle deck that I was drawn to. It's not one I use very often. It's got these the crystals on them and their different meanings. Epidote. Go deeper. Shift your money mindset. And open up your heart with rose quartz. Open up your heart. What the heck is this all about? I'm going to grab a couple more. I need a few more here before we get going. Open up your heart. Shift your money mindset. Go deeper. Recall your dreams. Get laser focused. Somebody's getting told to initiate some sort of a change in their life. As I keep feeling like the way that you're thinking, shift your focus, shift the way you're thinking. Shift your money mindset. I wonder if somebody's feeling like I'll never be able to attain that, or I'll never be able to achieve that, or da-da-da-da-da-da. And whether they realize it or not, it's sort of like forming a reality. It's almost like manifesting. So by saying I can't and it'll never happen, it's kind of like making that situation, sort of flipping that around and being open and saying, yes, I can do this. Yes, I can find change. Recall your dreams. It's like there's something that somebody really wants. I don't know if they've given up on it, because I don't feel like we're talking about, when you close your eyes, sleeping dreams. I feel like we're talking more about dreaming about what would you like to do kind of thing. What are your dreams? I think somebody's given up on those, or they thought it's unattainable. I don't think it is. I think whatever it is that they were really wanting to obtain, whatever that dream was, they're actually being recalled to start pursuing that now. I feel like timing has to do with something here. It's like a change had to take place. Certain events had to happen. There had to be a shift in timing so that there was going to be an opening or an opportunity for whatever this is for this person to start doing this. I have no idea what it is though. Any more of these guys? No, I don't think so. I'm not getting a real clear answer though, so I am gonna, no, one more. I think there's supposed to be one more that pops out. And one right off the back here. Allow yourself to receive. Yeah, see, by having sort of this mindset like I can't or it won't, it's like it becomes a block. It becomes a block that blessings can't get through. It's like whatever that dream was, it's like now is the time. This is the time when an opportunity is actually able to step forward. Perhaps it couldn't be forward because there were other elements that were out of somebody's control. Like an opening had to become manifested. Like if someone's looking for a specific job, maybe that job was occupied. And it's like now that person has chosen to retire, whoever that was, so an opportunity has come back up. And it's like, pursue your dreams. The opportunity is now waiting. Because I keep feeling like there were things that someone had no control over that were just going to take time to play out. They're just going to take time to be able to sort of like sort through themselves. And now that's changed. And now you're getting this call to go back to your dreams. Now you're getting this call to sort of take up the torch again for whatever this thing was. I'm getting told to stop with these guys now, so we are going to set them aside. So what's next? Are we going to move on to a tarot deck? No, I am being pushed to look at this deck. So this is another oracle deck. It's not kind of what I was planning to do, but it is where I'm getting pulled. So we'll see. Why this deck? Why this deck? What has to come forward here for somebody? Being bound. Yeah, being bound. It's like someone's hands were tied. Like no matter how hard they would have tried to pursue an opportunity, at one point in time, the opportunity just didn't exist. It's like it wasn't there for the taking yet. But I feel like this has changed. I do feel like it's changed for somebody. It's like an opportunity is finally arising. It's opened up and it's time to start revisiting that dream again. It's time to start looking in that direction that you're wanting to go in. Resilience, yeah. And just because it didn't work out at one point doesn't mean that it's destined to never work out. It's like you are resilient. Life is forever changing. As this need to sort of go with the flow of things. When an opportunity pops up, take it. To accept that it wasn't meant to be at that particular point in time. Maybe you also had some growth to do. We do have the growth card here. There may have been experiences that you were supposed to have in the meantime and skills you were supposed to gain before this opportunity was made available to you, because these were things that you needed to know how to do for yourself so that you could take the best advantage of this opportunity when it came forward. As I said, it all happens for a reason. Nothing in our lives is an accident. I'm a firm believer of that. What else do you got for me here, Spirit? New beginning and healing hands. I do feel like there had to be that period of time. I think an opportunity was not ready to be made available to somebody. Perhaps somebody was not ready to receive that opportunity. But now things have changed. And now there needs to be a change of mindset. Now we need to open ourselves back up again. Now it's time to get back to whatever that dream is. And to find this radical acceptance that everything happens in divine timing, and to be open to something new coming our way. I don't know what this dream is it's talking about that somebody, I feel like, gave up on pursuing. But I feel like it's time now. Like, it's definitely time now. Breaking free. Yeah, being bound, and then we have breaking free. It's like, now is the time. Now is the time that this shift is supposed to happen. Now is the time we're supposed to be able to release ourselves from whatever this thing was that we were wanting to move away from, to move into something new. Because that opportunity, that thing that somebody was looking for, it almost feels like freedom to me. It feels like a level of freedom. Breaking free, breaking free. It's like an opportunity to get away from something. It's an opportunity to leave something behind. I'll grab a few more here. Manifestation and trust. Yeah. Keep feeling like this is when it's supposed to manifest. It's like divine timing had to come into play with whatever this journey is that somebody's taking. And divine timing is definitely stepping up to the plate in this one. It's like, okay, now we're ready. Now the opportunity exists. Now you've gone through whatever it is you've gone through. Now it's time to shift. Now it's time to be open. Now it's time to revisit this, come back to it, and be ready. I'm getting told to stop with this deck too. So we're going to grab a tarot deck for your read here. So which tarot deck? This one belongs to your read. So I'm going to shuffle these guys over so they're out of my way. Okay. So I think this guy too I'm going to plunk over here. Spirit, can you please give us some clarification on the message in this read? The High Priestess. See, there are higher forces at work here that are keeping an eye on what's going on. I feel like the universe, a higher power in this was like something that watches your journey and knew that when you were actively pursuing it, something about the timing wasn't right, or the opportunity didn't exist, or perhaps you were still lacking some skills to take proper advantage of it. And it was like, okay, no, we're going to have to be patient here. This person's not ready. We're going to have to be patient. But now they see that that has changed. They see that the shift has been made, and now it's time for you to get back to whatever it is that this is. 7 of Pentacles. Abundant harvest. This thing will bring you abundance. This thing will bring a... Oh, wow. King of Swords. I do feel like in the past, and this might have been part of it, you were distracted by another energy. I don't know if this is romance or just something you were dealing with where it was a little bit of drama or whatever, but it was distracting. It was taking away from your path. It was taking away from your journey. And it's like, even if the opportunity existed, you would not have been able to focus on it as much as you need to, because you had this other stuff sort of going on in the background and taking your attention away, especially with the 5 of Wands, like drama, conflict. I feel like that piece of things needed to play out too. 2 of Swords, like a decision had to get made. A decision had to get made. And I do feel like there was a parting of ways. The 8 of Wands. Like a change had to happen. Distance. Distance. I don't know if you physically moved, or if somebody else, the other energy within this physically moved away, or there was a change in scenery. So I got the 8 of Wands, and I actually feel like distance and it getting away from something, getting distance. A fresh outlook. You might have moved. I feel like it's a fresh start, right? Or we're looking to make a fresh start. 9 of Wands. But your guard is up. Your guard is up. And I think it's partly because this thing didn't work out before, whatever this was. And it sort of left a bad taste in your mouth. It may have been a bit of a hit to your self-confidence. And also all the other drama and crap that you dealt through and have had to sort of do some healing from. Like, it's kind of been a culmination of a bunch of things. You're getting a call to come back to this now. It's like, now is your time. This is your time to be able to do this thing. This is your time to be able to grow whatever this is. 4 of Wands. I think you started on this project, whatever this was, if this was pursuing a job, pursuing a career. Because I feel like you put in, like you planted the seed, or you put in some of the groundwork. Like it's, some of it is already done, that piece of things of trying to get to this goal. There's a bit of foundation there. And it's time to revive that foundation, to dig up whatever that was, to take a second look at it, and to now be open to pursuing it again. The Tower. Yeah, transformation had to happen here. You had to have change in your life first before you could go move on to this and take advantage. You had to kind of like trim the fat. So whatever this drama was, whoever this King of Swords represents, who I do feel like contributed to a lot of drama. He was very much a distraction, whoever this person is. I'm saying a he just because it comes forward as a king card, but it could be a woman just in their masculine energy. Somebody who, I think they used words. They used words to be really cutting. I think it undermined your journey, and it undermined what you were trying to do and your confidence, which is, I think, part of why you might have backed off in your journey too. And now that you don't have this influence around, and this piece of things is gone, it's like, no, it's time for this personal growth. It's time to believe in yourself. It's time to move away from that energy, the chaos, the drama that it brought. It's time to get back to you now. You are resilient. You can heal. You can come back to this. Like I said, I keep feeling like you've already done some of the groundwork in pursuing it. Dig whatever that is up. I don't know what that is. I don't know if this is like somebody who is, I don't know, say writing a book and you started a manuscript or whatever. Dig it up. Dig it up. Get back to it. Whatever that thing is, that seed that you were trying to plant, that you were trying to grow, the foundation work. Get back to your foundation work. You're in a spot now. Oh, wow, absolutely. Temperance came out. You're in a spot now where this is supposed to start coming together for you. Temperance Angel says, be patient. Be patient while this is going on. Don't get frustrated that your journey has taken a bit longer to come back around to this thing. Everything happens for a reason, and everything happens in its own time. This was supposed to be like this. Like I said, I keep feeling like even if you had pursued it to the best of your ability, the opportunity actually did not exist, or the opening for success did not exist at that time. I feel like now is that time. So now you're getting really pushed to come back to this, because not only is the timing right, you also don't have the distraction of Captain Drama over here, who was bothering you before. Empress. This is your Empress journey. This is like you finding that empowerment. This is you being able to heal, being able to grow, being able to have confidence in yourself, and to evolve. Part of that too, she is intuitive, usually, our Empress. She has a deep connection to the universe, and she does recognize everything happens for a reason. You're being called to be patient. Oh shit. Fuck. I hate that little Page of Wands. You got a little distraction coming your way again. Okay, that is why Temperance showed up again about being patient. I feel like you're going to have to really hold tight to this piece of things now, because you have another distraction who wants to weasel their way in. And this person might show up as you start building success too. I see the King of Pentacles here is the one that will be coming forward. His focus is on the Pentacle though. Okay, so his focus is not on relationship, it's not on building, it's not on even give and take. His focus is on material things. His focus is on money. His focus is selfish. It is not about your best interest. It is not about building you up and building your self-confidence. This is somebody who's very self-focused, who comes forward like a friend, or in that friend kind of way. This goofy Page of Wands. This is someone you need to be aware of. Like I said, I don't know if this is your same one from the past, sort of trying to weasel back in once you start to find your success and get your feet under you, or if this is somebody new. But this is what their focus is. Use your intuition to guide you in what somebody is actually thinking. Yeah. Recognition and reward. See, as you start manifesting this stuff, as you start with this journey, you're going to find that the pieces are starting to fall into place. I think it was an uphill battle the first time. It was like everything that could go wrong went wrong. That was the universe telling you, this isn't the time. This isn't the time. I also think it most likely played on your self-esteem, and whoever that King of Swords was, I think they jumped on that bandwagon, and sort of chasing you away from your dream. I think you will find that things flow smoother now, because the timing is right, and because whatever this is, it is actually meant to be. You're meant to start manifesting this. This is your time of recognition and reward. That High Priest. I do feel a mentor energy in this. The High Priest. He is like the Hierophant. I think it's advice. I don't know if you wind up having to collaborate with somebody in some way, shape, or form for your project. This person feels very knowledgeable. They feel like they're deeply involved with whatever this thing is that you're choosing to do. So they do have good information. This is not the King of Pentacles. This is not the greaseball who's looking for money. Okay, this is somebody separate. This is a positive energy who will encourage you forward, who recognizes whatever it is that you're trying to grow as something with a lot of potential. And they will encourage you forward in it. I keep feeling like they have helpful advice. Helpful advice. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, they encourage you forward. You feel very encouraged talking to this person. I think they have no problem saying that your project, whatever it is, this thing that you're trying to get off the ground, has a lot of potential. It's a good idea. Pursue it. You should do it. You'll be successful at it. You'll find a way to make some money at it. The Ace of Cups. It has the potential to be a new cycle of abundance for you. I keep feeling like there is an element, it's not chance. I don't want to say it's an element of chance here. You have certain control over how successful this is going to be. I'm trying to say this in a way that it's not going to come across as being offensive. I think other energies have the potential to distract you. I don't know if this is like a piece of your life that you're trying to grow too, with having like a partnership or whatever, and you're wanting to grow that as well. I think other energies have the potential to distract you and to not take proper advantage of this opportunity for your project. So what the cards are saying is to focus on your project. Focus on you. Focus on this piece of your journey. This is where your attention and your energy needs to be going. This King of Pentacles energy, other energies that are not connected with this project are going to be a distraction at this point in time. I thought that you should go straight hermit mode and never talk to anybody again until this is done. I just want to get a little bit more focused on what you're doing and don't allow anybody to take away from that. Exactly, the Hangman. You have everything. It's like everything spirit could line up. All of the opportunities that had to line up, all of the outside forces that had to come together, those things are all in place now. So there's no outside forces that can stop you from finding success in this project at this point. The only thing that could possibly stop you, you're going to hate me saying this, but it's true, is you. Is you. And it does speak to connections with other energies and allowing other people's crap and other people's drama to take away your energy and focus from this path that you're on. The Three of Cups. Yeah. I do see that potential here. King of Pentacles. It's like, be careful who you collaborate with. Now, I'm not just talking about collaborating with this project. I'm talking about friendships. I'm talking about romantic. Be careful of the other energies that you give your time and your energy to. Absolutely. If people are supportive in your journey, they're cheering you on. You need a bit of assistance here or there, and they're willing to sort of help out and be that supportive force in your life. Absolutely. These are people and connections worth nurturing. Absolutely. Good stuff. If they are somebody who's like, God, you spent so much time doing that. What about me? What about me? Why don't you just blow it off for a night? Why don't you just blow it? You don't have to do that today. Like, why don't we just go do this instead? Like, okay, that's somebody who's trying to disrupt your journey. So you need to be aware of that too. But I also feel like using, well, if you really liked me, you wouldn't be doing that right now. We'd be doing blah, blah, blah. I'd be cautious about romantic connections at this time. I keep feeling like this ties into romance. And people who are not a very good connection for you or have the potential to be a not good connection for you is something that you need to be aware of. Because I feel like there is a potential energy who can hang you up here. I keep getting pulled back to the King of Pentacles. Someone who feels really sour about you taking this journey. You know what? I think your King of Swords felt sour about you doing it too. Even whether the timing was right or wrong for it, I don't think that person enjoyed you doing that anyways. I really don't. I feel like they felt like maybe it triggered their insecurities. You recognizing how talented you were and how capable you were of finding your own level of success and seeing your potential scared the shit out of this person and brought their own insecurities forward. And that's why they crapped all over your journey and tried to run down your self-esteem. Whoever the King of Pentacles is, it's the same crap. It's going to be the same garbage. They don't want to see you reach your full potential because then it makes them feel like less than. Their focus is not where it should be when it comes to a romantic partnership. They're not focusing on building their partner up. They're focused more on tearing down. And I do feel like this is what you had to deal with in your past too. So it's kind of like another round of that trying to come back. And that is absolutely distracting. And that will take away from this journey that you're supposed to be on and the success that you are supposed to achieve. Yeah, there's the King of Cups, love. Love and romance. And the Seven of Cups, choose wisely. Choose wisely. I understand this wanting this piece of your life to come forward, wanting to grow this piece of your life. For me, it was always really important too to start that piece of things. I also feel like I got distracted a lot in the past, so I can relate to some of this read too. While focusing on that, compromising too much, trying to create that with somebody who wasn't the right fit. So I do feel like this is part of the warning here too. And it's like, have faith when the right fit comes along. You'll know it because this person will add to your journey instead of taking away and just adding stress. That King of Swords from your past added stress. This King of Pentacles who wants to step forward, this one who's going to be challenging you, this one wants to bring stress. This one brings stress. As like what they do and the way they try and push you, it brings added stress. That's how you know they're not the right fit. They're playing games. That one's a game player. And I think it's important to be able to recognize that, to recognize red flags from those you've dealt with in the past and being able to see that it's starting to repeat with whoever this new person is. I just keep seeing this focus on yourself. Focus on yourself and focus on your journey. These people are distracting. I hate to say it, but I have to tell you what my guides are saying. Romance is distracting while you're doing this thing. It is distracting. This is a journey you're supposed to take for yourself. There's some self-discovery within this. A lot of that Empress, that evolution and that personal growth is supposed to happen for you during this journey. When you're able to move through that and learn those lessons and find that beautiful self-confidence and self-love and really truly see what you're capable of and find success in this project, I feel your energy and your aura shifts. And this is when you're going to be ready for the right one to come your way. The one who adds instead of the one who takes away, because they're going to be drawn in by that. Not saying that's exactly the next person that you're going to meet, because some of the dirtbags get drawn in by that too. So you'll have to use your intuition in navigating that. But that's when that right one is going to show up. It's not meant to happen now. This is meant to be a time for you. This is meant to be a time for your path and your journey and you finding success in your own projects. And yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about that piece of things. Don't worry about that 10 of Cups situation, which is kind of like that kind of happily ever after, white picket fence, whatever you want to call it. Don't worry about that piece of things. That will come when the time is right. Just like this journey too, right? Divine timing had to come into play. Now the opportunities are there. Things are going to come easier. It's going to start falling into place because now it's meant to be. The other piece of your life, that romantic piece of your life, that will be the same way. When it's meant to be, it will be. The right one will come forward. The right one will step forward. But you are being encouraged by the universe right now to take this time for yourself and to concentrate on your projects, to concentrate on honing your craft, and to stay focused on your journey and finding success. The Ace of Pentacles, I feel like everything is lined up to give you a golden opportunity here to find this abundant new beginning. The Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Your wishes will be fulfilled. They will. I feel like that romantic part will come later. That's what the cards are telling me. It's what my guides are telling me. You will find that person, but it's not meant to come now. What's meant to come now is this exciting new chapter of this project and this thing that you were trying to grow for yourself. This is your wish fulfillment that is trying to manifest for you now. This is an exciting new chapter of independence, of abundance, of finding your own stability and finding your beautiful Empress journey. This is all part of it. And when that other piece of things is ready to come, it will come as well. But it says focus here. Don't worry about that piece of things. Don't allow yourself to be distracted. What's meant to happen now is to get back to your dream. This thing that you were trying to achieve. Now is your time to achieve it. The stars are aligned and it's meant to be now. Alrighty guys, have a great rest of your day.